So hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Aquafina. So in this video I am going to discuss about how to breed Endler guppy fish in your home aquarium. So Endler guppy breeding is very simple. They breed quite actively in a common tank. Therefore you just need a couple of fish for breeding. They will do the rest by themselves. So the first question which comes to our mind is how to differentiate between a male and a female Endler guppy. So the first is appearance. So male Endler guppy are usually smaller than the female fish and are vibrantly colored in metallic and nude shades. Female Endlers are larger and plumper than males, and the anal fin of the male fish has transferred into a gonopodium, its organ of generation. So now let's talk about the tank size. So let's start with the easiest part, the aquarium. Thanks to their small size, Endler guppies only need a tank size of 20 gallon to thrive. A 20-gallon tank is suitable for a group of 4 or 5 fish. So if you want to keep more fish in your aquarium, then increase the tank size accordingly. As a good rule of thumb, add about 4 or 5 gallon of volume per fish. Endler fish is a live bearer one. This means that their eggs are fertilized and grow inside the female's body, and it gives birth to completely developed juvenile fish. For such a way of breeding, their males have a special organ called gonopodium. This is a transformed anal fin that looks like a tube. With its help, the male injects his reproductive products into the female's abdominal cavity when the eggs get fertilized. An interesting fact is that the female can store their reproductive for up to 3 months. Considering that new juveniles appear every 24 days, the female can have up to 3 offspring. Meanwhile, you should do your best to separate the adults. These fish don't exhibit parental instinct and will eat the young if given the chance. A heavily planted aquarium will do a lot to increase the survival rate. If you want all the fry to live, you must move the adults to a separate tank. So female Endler guppy become fertile at the age of 2 months. Internal fertilization is performed due to gonopodium, a modified anal fin of the male fish. The female fish carry egg for 22 to 24 days. So the juveniles are fed with brine shrimp for 2 weeks. You should feed juveniles 3 times a day and then switch to feeding 2 times a day. At the beginning of the 6th week, when the male fish become completely colored, you should feed them just once a day. So the fry of the Endler guppy are large enough that they can accept powdered flake right from the birth. Though you will usually get better result if you feed them baby brine shrimp or microworm. They can also be fed any times of the commercially available fry food on the market. The fry should be fed several times a day until they are around 3 to 4 weeks. So the male Endler guppy reach breeding age and matured in about 3 to 5 weeks. It takes them a little longer to develop full color depth and intensity. On the other hand, females are able to fully mature and produce fry brood after 2 months. In addition, having more males than the female in your tank will help to keep the population lower and vice versa. Now let's talk about another method of breeding them is the crossbreeding. So the Endler guppies and the fancy guppy are able to mate and produce offspring. Even though the fry of this hybridization may look really interesting, I will strongly advise not to do that. So these are all information regarding the breeding process of your Endler guppy. I hope this video will help you. More videos are coming soon, so please stay tuned to my channel.